Here we go. Joe Biden, the Department of Justice will defend excluding Puerto Ricans from disability payments.
What?
This is the same government that just gave Jeff Bezos $10 billion. They're going after poor Puerto Ricans on disability. That's what Joe Biden is doing. He's going after poor Puerto Ricans on disability while he gives Jeff Bezos $10 billion. And he gave the military-industrial complex an extra $20 billion. And he's going to make Trump's $1 trillion tax cut for the wealthy permanent. That's what Joe Biden's doing right now as he's going after poor Puerto Ricans over disability payments. Remember when everyone was like, it's not so nice, it's so nice not waking to the nightmare created by the president? It's like Donald never left. That's right, because you want to know what happened? Here's what happened. President Biden on Monday announced the Department of Justice will continue to defend a law that excludes Puerto Ricans from the Supplemental Security Income Program, defending the federal law in the legal challenge against a provision in the Social Security Act that excludes Puerto Rico residents from the program, which provides income for low-income citizens with disabilities. Don't worry, we're giving the cops more money. Don't worry, we're giving the military more money. Don't worry, Joe Biden is making that Trump $1 trillion tax cut permanent. Don't worry, but we're going to hire lawyers. You want to see? The government sued an elderly disabled man who had been receiving Social Security payments for $28,000 in supplemental income that he had received after he moved from New York to Puerto Rico. The government hired lawyers to sue a guy who's poor, who was getting his Social Security. They sued him for $28,000. They sued a poor person. Do you know it cost them more money to sue that guy than they got back from him? That's Joe Biden. Now, again, the executive producer of The Simpsons, Dana Gould, who came at me on Twitter over me not voting for Joe Biden because I didn't care about immigrants, that I was somehow a racist right-winger. Turns out Dana Gould, the executive producer of The Simpsons, is the one who doesn't give a shit about immigrants. When has he said anything about this? When has he said anything about the kids in cages? Joe Biden's been president now, it's June, 6 months. They don't give a shit. Costs more money to sue that guy than the money the guy was getting. That's the kind of thing you would think Trump would do, but that's the kind of racist maniac Joe Biden is. Joe Biden didn't want his kids to grow up in a racial jungle. Joe Biden's responsible for why our prisons are overflowed with black and brown people. Joe Biden is, not Donald Trump. The Supreme Court earlier this year agreed to hear a case challenging the constitutionality of Puerto Rico's exclusion from this program. That's going to be, I bet that'll turn out great because the Supreme Court is packed with so many reasonable dudes. Past administrations have chosen in the past to not defend the constitutionality of certain federal laws that they opposed. So Joe Biden could just not do this. But he's doing this. Joe Biden is doing this. Joe Biden always takes a stand for the right things like fracking, ICE, bombing Syria, and excluding Puerto Rico from Social Security. President Biden said that the Solicitor General's office would be filing a Supreme Court brief Monday arguing in favor of screwing over people in Puerto Rico. So there you go. Can I just give you this? This is pulling a lever changes the color of your trolley from red to blue. So there's a train going over all the Americans. Oh, vote for Joe Biden. It'll change it from Trump to Joe Biden, and we'll keep killing everybody. And Bernie Sanders doing nothing, putting no holds on any bills, not using the leverage he has as the chairman of the budget committee, nothing. The squad doing abs, telling us they're giving Joe Biden an A. And all my shit liberal comedy friends like Dana Gould, the executive producer of The Simpsons, not saying a goddamn thing about the horrible way they're treating immigrants or what they're doing to people in Puerto Rico. Nothing. Because they don't give a shit.
Yeah, never ask the question, is there a way Joe Biden could be a bigger dick? Because sadly, you're going to get an answer.
He's going to find it. He's going to find it. Hey, everybody, this is the part where I tell you where all our live shows are, but there aren't any. And then this is why I tell you to join our premium program and get extra content, but nobody's got a fucking job. So just enjoy the video.